Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with another Whizbang's Workshop card review. We are now started, and it is going to get crazy, you guys. There's like reveals every day until I think not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, I believe. It's going to be like 2 weeks straight, so buckle in. We're going to have a lot of cards to be reviewing, and we're starting off with some neutrals, a gigantic mech that looks pretty crazy, and well, some other stuff to go over. If you want to win these cards, we have a giveaway going on for 3 mega bundles, 2 regular pre-orders out of my pocket to enter that giveaway. Like and comment in the video, linked in the description below. It has that thumbnail over there. Every 1,000 subs we get until all the cards are revealed, I will add another mega bundle. There's no limit on that. So hit that sub button, make me go baroque. So starting off, we have a neutral Secret Giver Demon, totally weird card. The Observer of Mysteries, a 3-mana 2/2 demon. Battle Cry, cast 2 random secrets at the start of your turn, destroy them. So how this card works, you play the card, maybe you get like an explosive runes, a freezing trap, they're up, right? Your opponent gets to play their turn. They can choose to do like nothing, proc no secrets or whatever, and then they go away. They're gone that next turn. So it could be like a temporary like stall tool. It could do nothing. Maybe the secret doesn't interact at all with what they do. Maybe they don't play minions, don't play spells, doesn't interact with that. And yeah, it's completely random. It can pull from any class. These type of cards typically pull from any class, but it is important to note with rotation, Rogue is losing all of their secrets. And unless another class gets secrets this expansion, only Hunter and Mage secrets are going to exist in Standard. That's it. Paladin doesn't have them anymore. They now have those auras. And yeah, Rogue just lost. There's no other class I believe has had any that I can remember. So yeah, you're getting a pretty decent pull. You're always getting Mage or Hunter or 200 2 Mage, right? And those secrets are typically worth quite a bit. The fact it's temporary, it's on a body that's not great. Demons typically don't synergize very well with much of anything outside of Warlock, and usually it's about getting big boys or whatever. Same with Demon Hunter. They want big demons, but it is like a neutral. Like if Amalgam of the Deep was still in Standard, you get this demon pretty reliably in a lot of classes, but overall, I see it more as like an arena card. You slam it on curb, maybe does something good, but in Standard, I don't think so. Even though the, like again, Hunter Mage spells are all pretty secrets, although Mage has got some pretty bad secrets recently, like Azurite Bait and the Summoning Ward or whatever it's called. Pretty rough lately. I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't think this is a meta card. I don't think it's horrific, but I just don't see like you really slotting this into your deck unless there's some really crazy synergies out there with secrets that we haven't really seen quite yet. Although there was that secret card for Mage, the 6/6, where you could play this and you would be able to play it for 0. But I think that's rotating to Wild. So maybe in Wild, it's got more of a pull, but I feel like you want to do other stuff in Wild. And then there's way more secrets like Rogue, Paladin, a lot of bad stuff. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 in both formats. But hey, yeah, you can slam those 0-mana 6/6s out pretty quickly since you'll have 2 secrets active, at least only in Wild. Next, we have a pretty crazy card. There's not been very many 10-mana mechs in Hearthstone. I believe only 2, the Boom Reaver and Mechathune. You can correct me if I'm wrong. We have the 10-mana 6/7. Ugh, what are those stats? Factory Assembly Bot, but it's a new miniaturized minion. At the end of your turn, you summon a 6/7 bot that attacks a random enemy. And well, what does it look like? It's just like that, just a copy bot. A 6-mana 6/7, so very nice stats for the cost. And because it's miniaturized, you get a 1-mana 1/1 version in your hand, which will also summon a 6-mana 6/7 mech that will go face. So the thing I think with this card immediately is like, I can bring this back with the new Dr. Boom from Warrior. That will come back, attack something. If it lives, I guess survives on the board, it'll summon another 6/7 at the end of your turn. That could be a lot of damage. There's not a lot of great ways that I could think about cheating this out. And 10 mana just to summon an ogre that goes face is very expensive in Hearthstone, but it is an immediate effect. If it doesn't get answered somehow, it'll keep on happening, and then your immediate follow-up the next turn with the mini allows you to play it. You can copy it with like copy effects and things like that. There is some possibility for shenanigans. Like as a standalone card, I don't think it sees play, but with especially Warrior, they're obviously pushing this big mech Warrior. I feel like maybe it has a shot. And the fact you could get the miniaturize, you could get more of them back in your hand, I guess, with the new Geppetto. I'm not going to sleep on this card in standard. I feel like it could see play, so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5, even though, again, it's probably a long shot, but the fact that, yeah, it is a 10 mana card that could theoretically push 6 face and even more, and synergizes with res effects and things like that. I think it has a shot in standard. In wild, way too slow. There are a lot of better ways to probably cheat it out. It is a neutral, doesn't have to just go into warrior. Maybe big shaman, big priest, decks like that might actually utilize this, as you can cheat it out and then get that immediate effect that can't kill it. It's just like game over. So you can look out for that. For that reason, I'll give it like a really lenient 3 out of 5 in wild, that it has a shot with those big decks. But only there. You have to cheat this out pretty early. And there, I don't know, is it worse than Neptulon? Yes, but you kind of want more minions alongside your Neptulons and all of that. And the res would be bad though in like Big Priest, right? Bringing back the copy bot. So I don't know. We'll see. But maybe like Big Shaman is what I'm thinking of. And then lastly, we have a brand new dragon. I love the stat line. Great for those evolve effects. The Origami Dragon, a 6 mana 1/1 Barouken, but of course there is text on the card to make the stats not so atrocious. It has Divine Shield, Lifesteal, and Battle Cry. You swap stats with another minion, so you could, they got a giant minion on the board at 10/10. You can make it a 1/1, and then you have this giant Lifesteal Divine Shield dragon. It's not bad, really situational though. You're looking more to steal stats from your opponent than like buff up your own stuff, unless you've hand buffed. Maybe there's some synergies there, but feels very situational. Feels more like I'm probably creating by this, and like Dragon Druid, something like that. I don't see it as like a super hard run card. These type of effects, not usually. Like the terrain that we're getting is like good in most situations, buffing your own thing or neutering another minion, stealing their stats. Way more effective. This is like straight up, you probably just want to hurt something else. But yeah, you could steal stats from your own minion after you attacked with it or something, and then you got this big lifesteal minion on the board that's more annoying to remove. Certainly has a shot for that regard, but in terms of standard playability, I'm gonna give it a 2. Again, I think it has potential more as a created by card, and yeah, you evolve into a 6 mana 1/1 or whatever, devolve into it, you're gonna be pretty salty. I know I will be, but I guess it does have Divine Shield and Lifesteal. It's like an Argent Squire with Lifesteal if that happens. But regardless, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5 in standard. I think it's like a 1 in wild. I don't see where this ever see play in wild. But overall, yeah, these are kind of more of your pack fillerish neutrals, although I do see, again, I think there's some validity to that giant mech. The 10 mana one might actually see some relevant play. So that's all the cards for now. There's another reveal later today, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.